Cool, so let's talk about how you can put your best foot forward in terms of the essay. And this is one of the most common questions I get as an admissions officer. What are you looking for in an essay? You're probably looking for an answer such as a specific subject you can write about, or what are the words that are gonna make me be admitted to your college? Sometimes I tell students, this is probably not the answer you want to hear, but I promise this is what we are looking for. We are looking for you to be yourself, to be genuine, and we want to see the things that make you really excited. For some students, that means talking about a very intellectual academic subject and diving into the deep quandaries of, physics or something. For other students, it means talking about the time that they dropped an entire plate of dishes when they were a busboy at a job and what they learned from that experience. It was very humorous, but they came back from it and learned something really important about themselves. Some ways to know that you've written a really good essay for a college are thinking about, is this an essay that only I could have written? Is it my perspective? Is it my words? Is it my experience? Is this an essay that was fun and easy for me to write? Not necessarily that it happened in 5 minutes and you finished it really quickly, but is this a topic that you could find yourself talking about for hours and it's very easy for you to just dive right into it? Another way to think about it is, if there is an essay that maybe you dropped it in the middle of the hallway at your high school and your favorite teacher who knows you super well picked it up from the floor, without seeing your name on this essay, they should be able to read it and think, this sounds like this student. They should be able to hear your voice in it. They should be able to hear your passion and immediately connect it to you. I want you to write your essay that is truly bringing something you are excited about and passionate about. And that could be any topic. I don't want to be impressed. I just want to get to know you.
The college essay is probably my favorite part of reading applications, and it's actually one of the things that I get most excited about when students ask me for advice on, because though I know when you're actually in it and having to write the essay, it can be a little bit overwhelming. I think it can also be really fun, because this is a chance for you to think about what's important to you, to think about experiences that have been impactful to you, and thinking about your purpose going forward. And on top of that, you can also be thinking about the impact that you've had in the communities that you are a part of right now and the potential impact you could have going forward. And all of that is so powerful. And my big pieces of advice here are to give yourself time. If you're watching this video, that is a good first step. Start writing today, just getting ideas generated. Really good ideas need time to develop, so don't wait for the last minute. Also, don't be too harsh of a critic on yourself. You really don't know what topics are gonna end up becoming great essays. Over time, it might become more clear to you why the admissions staff might want to know that. Really at the core, that is what the admissions essay is about, is telling admissions counselors, why are you going to be successful in college, or why do you want to go to college? And even though the prompts don't ask that directly, that's kind of what's underneath it all. So as long as you know why what you're saying is important for an admissions staff to know, then it's going to be meaningful to read.